Yo, what's going on? What's good? What's happening? Today we're gonna be fixing the Supra issue. It's been way too quiet. I was struggling for the longest time to find a downpipe for the Supra, a stock downpipe from the twins back. I don't know why it was so hard for me to find it. Any other Supra boys, maybe you can chime in. Apexy, HKS, they don't like really carry it. But I actually was digging deep on the internet and I found a right-hand drive downpipe. I didn't know it was specific to left-hand drive, right-hand drive. That may be incorrect, but it was labeled for a right-hand drive twin turbo 2JZ GTE non-VVTi, and that's what I have here today. It's a very small downpipe, and there's pretty much just a cat delete. The downpipe is probably, let me find it here. The downpipe is probably like maybe 15, 16 inches. It's literally just this, and this goes from the back of the turbo and sends it to the rest. And I think this deletes the largest cat that we have in the whole entire exhaust setup. After this, we should get the full volume out of the JZ. And will it be loud at that point? Hopefully, fingers crossed, but I'm not getting my hopes up, I have to be honest. Literally just got the car to finally cool down enough to where I could touch the exhaust, so I don't want to turn it back on and do a sound test. But if you're interested to know what the current sound of this Supra sounds like, I'll put a little information link at the top of this video so you can go back and watch that if you are curious. Every nut and bolt underneath this car that involves the exhaust uses a 14, so we're gonna dig into our Tang tools here and we are going to try to find every component required. Because the RX-7 is on the lift, we are not using the lift today. We're gonna be just using the quick jacks from Benpack. And it's pretty simple here. We're gonna be removing pretty much this big cat right here. So we're gonna disconnect probably this whole entire front pipe, which is two 14s, and then it's two more 14s towards the back. And once we get that off, I'll try to reach all the way deep back there. Oh, let me try and point to it. All the way to here, and we should take off a bolt here, here, and here, and this downpipe should fall right off. Good luck, Teach. Thanks, babe.
I'm cheerleading today. Go Teach.
Cheerleader Calvin. Yeah, I don't want to leave it just on this hanger, so Calvin's gonna grab maybe like a jack stand or something so we can hold the exhaust up. But the next thing I need to do is remove it from, I can't find it, right here, and we'll move on to the downpipe. Cause you gotta have friends. Yeah. Oh, money. Yep, just carry her out of there. Okay, now with that front pipe removed, we can get a way better look at the top of the stock downpipe. Alright, I didn't show you guys the first two because I kind of got caught up in it. But as you can see, there's 2 out of the 3 downpipe bolts gone. Now, unfortunately, as you can see on this right side, when I took it off with the impact, the whole entire stud backed out with it. Not ideal, definitely fixable. Calvin is actually working on getting the nut off that stud right now. But that top left one came off with ease. Now we have one more to do that is actually, it's up here. And I think we'll be able to get it. You can kind of see it, a glimpse of it right here, but it's gonna be extremely tough to get to it. So right now I'm trying to figure out a way of how I can get to it. So that's it right there. I might be able to try doing it by hand, which might be my only option, but yeah, once we get that off, that should be the last thing before this comes out. Calvin was able to figure out a contraption to make it work. I kind of want to show this really quick. Oh, there it is.
After you're swinging that thing, man.
Fuck yeah, nice, buddy.
Oh, there you go. That should clear enough room.
Okay.
Oh God.
Is it heavy?
Oh God. With one hand, yeah.
Heavy. Oh, she is heavy. Whoa. The car also had like this weird like trans mount for the downpipe that we were gonna delete. I don't see a reason for it. And we've gotten rid of the super heavy exhaust that was once on the cars. Maybe it was because they didn't want it sagging, I'm not sure, but I don't think we need it.
TJ needs to flex anyway, just in case he hits it.
Yeah, I hit it last night for the first time. Oh, we need to reinstall that stud. Did you get that nut off that stud?
You asked me to help you, so I'm almost there.
Oh, okay, yeah, and then so here we have the stock downpipe, and this is the supposed, and this is the new downpipe. Seeing them side to side is a little bit concerning. They don't look like 100% identical. There is a little flex pipe on here, so maybe that is why, but this one looks a little bit shorter, and the angle of this is a little bit different. I'm hoping it's fine. It should be fine. The exhaust is 100% aftermarket now, so there's a lot more wiggle and play than on a stock exhaust, so it should be fine.
Fingers crossed.
So because there is no cat on here and it's literally just this exhaust pipe, getting these 3 bolts back on was extremely easy, like way easier than I thought it was gonna be. So we literally have everything back on right now. The last thing we're gonna be doing is Kevin's actually just drilling out the holes on this gasket for this O2 sensor a little bit more because the gaskets didn't allow the original hardware to go through. So once we drill that out, we're literally putting this last piece back on and then we're gonna turn it on. And we shall see what a fully straight pipe JZ sounds like.
Here we go, Tej.
Is that the last piece of the puzzle?
Yeah, drilling it may have not been the move.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did drilling
Kind of split a little bit. I don't know if that's a little
it didn't even have a gasket originally, so I think at this point it's just like a bonus.
Alright, we're bonusing it. Bonus memes.
You have a better angle than I do. Can you do it?
Bonus memes.
Everything's attached loosely. Now we are going to just tighten it down and she'll be done.
Just a good straight piped 2J.
You know, it's not often that we do something and everything goes smooth and according to plan.
You know what? You're actually, it didn't go according to plan.
Well,
according to plan, it was not the right pipe, but it was.
Still smooth.
It was very smooth, Tej. This time it worked in our favor.
We are 100% straight piped from the turbos back. Will it be louder? I'm not sure. I'm really excited. I'm not even gonna clean up. I want to start this up and see how she sounds. Here we go. I'll do an initial startup. As the car gets warmer, we'll go ahead and do a couple revs. Fun fact, the Supra does not need the clutch in to turn on. Oh.
So far sounds the same.
No.
No?
No, that is louder.
Are you sure?
Yes, 110%. I don't hear any exhaust leaks. That's a positive. Give us some mid-range and then we'll go a little bit higher. Oh my. Much louder, and that's only half. Oh, dude, it's doing little baby backfires. Nice. It's still not like really, really loud, but it finally gives that like 2JZ Supra noise you're looking for.
It feels quick.
That butt dyno felt quicker. From what I read online and when I bought that downpipe, it said you were supposed to gain 30 horsepower. Now, will you gain that without tuning it? I don't really know, but we did just allow the car to get a lot more
air out.
So that maybe that will give us some immediate horsepower, but I don't know about how much. But
it feels a
the
bit
butt dyno
more, it feels
quicker.
responsive. Hey, it doesn't break up anymore.
Still does a little bit. I wouldn't say it's like that much louder. I still don't think it's not that loudness that we want, and I think maybe what we're missing is like just like a big like wastegate dump or something. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta keep in mind that we do have 2 turbos slapped on this thing, and you're really not gonna pull that much sound beyond 2 turbos.
Yeah. It sounds so different. It's popping out here. It sounds really different from the outside. It sounds good, but it's not that loud. It's not like S2000 loud, but it sounds good. That's really weird. It's like sputtering. Oh, that's when it's breaking up, probably. What is that? He's got to cut that out. Yeah, that's not good.
It's louder, but not the loud I think we're like
It's kind of like your 350.
Yeah, but the 350 has the blow off and it has the wastegate.
I see.
So you get a little bit more like drama. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
I'm gonna do one more rev from the back, just now that we're warm.
Okay.
Tell me what it sounds like.
Hey, do you hear that?
Yeah.
That's new.
That's off a rev limiter.
That's new. That's loud from behind.
That made me rev higher this time. This time I went beyond the 6,000. I went to 8.
Oh.
So maybe that's warmer.
Weird.
Some input from Mickey here as to why it's breaking up in high boost. What was your guess? Like, I don't know.
My opinion is because you have no back pressure, you have no cats in line. It's probably either too much fuel or not enough fuel. I'm not sure how that would work. I've never dealt with these before.
Quinn, any idea? Gets around 6,000 RPM in any pull.
It breaks.
It almost sounds like it's backfiring as you're driving.
It's almost like you're hitting a limiter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's leaning.
It's going lean.
And then it's
You should check your spark plugs and see the color of your spark plugs.
It's probably a fail safe or something
Uh-huh.
as well. But I mean, I don't know these cars at all.
Neither do I. That's why I'm like, I'm not sure.
Totally just grasping at straws, but I would say that's probably a good place to start.
So I'm gonna do a little pull here getting onto the freeway so you guys can hear what the in-car noise sounds like with the windows down. Definitely a deeper growl. I really like it, but I will be honest, it's not the full sound effect I really wanted, but it's the best we're gonna do with a stock motor. And then it's really breaking up under boost now. So it looks like I'm gonna have to do my homework and figure out what the hell's going on. It drives fine, like under like minimal boost, but the moment you get in like wide open throttle and you reach like the 5,000 or 6,000 top of the RPM range, that's when it really starts to break up really bad. What's nice is on the freeway, there's not any drone. Like there's no drone to this car at all, and it's completely straight piped. I'm filming this after the fact, but I just called Dan from Rd Industries, and since because he's like a 2J man, I called him and asked him about this issue, and he said it's probably because you're making more boost than before. You're probably making like 3 or 4 pounds more of boost, and for that reason, the car is probably fuel cutting. It's like a safety precaution. So that's why we're getting like that backfire and stuff in high RPMs. And he said they used to have like a thing to diffuse the fuel cut back in the day, but he doesn't know if they're still available around. But anyways, the car is most likely overboosting. I think that's what the issue is. That is all I have time for in today's video. As always, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out and keep moving forward. Yeah.
And I'm feeling